Hi, this is Raise the Rants for the Masses. I'm Ray,
And I'm Janice.
and we're here to review Obsessed. Now, we saw it this weekend, and we saw it at like the 10:45 show, so it's really, really late, so we didn't get to come back and do the review, so we're doing it today. And basically, everybody went to go see this because it was Beyonce. Nobody really went to go see it because of any other reason. Actually, we went to go see it because of the story. That's what was really interesting, I guess. It wasn't something that was new, but it was something that I would like to watch. Well, why did you want to see it?
Um, I
Same
don't know.
reason?
Yeah, pretty much the same reason.
Well, like it was basically that this movie has been done so many times. There was a Lifetime version. It's not really a remake, but it's not definitely something that is refreshing. Chick gets obsessed, stalks the husband. It's so many movies like this. It's just like different sex, different place, different race, different people. But I basically just wanted to see it because hey, you can't go wrong with an obsessed crazy chick trying to trying to sleep with your husband, right? You can't. So basically the story was very simple. Guy works at a company. He meets this temp who's blonde and attractive and tempting, even though not everybody in the movie theater thought so. She tries to sleep with him, and this was the most refreshing part was that he denies it. He's like, "Nope, I got a
Yeah.
beautiful wife at home. I have a son. I have a great house that I just moved into, and I'm not jeopardizing my entire life, including my job, to sleep with you. You're not my type." So that was really good because he doesn't sleep with her, and then the chick just like ends up creating these whole fantasies in her head. And like as the movie progresses, you start to slowly realize how crazy she is if you didn't realize it in the trailer. But there's a lot of stuff in the trailer that they left out that in the movie I was just like, damn, chick is crazy. Like
Which recently they've been doing, like putting the whole movie in the trailer.
yeah, it felt like the whole movie was kind of in the trailer, but there was just certain things that I was just like the certain things that she said, I was like, wow, like she was mincing words, she was stalking him, she knew where he lived,
And she was
his
smart.
yeah,
She
she
was
was
really,
smart.
really smart.
So it was kind of like it was pretty good. What did you think?
I like that too. That he didn't like fall into her. Like throughout the whole movie, he's very, he's very consistent with not falling and not doing anything. Which Ray said he thought she would, but I kind of felt he wouldn't do anything with her. I mean, of course she was very tempting in the movie. She was very seductive, but in the beginning they showed the strong relationship he has with his wife and how physically he didn't need to go anywhere. But I they also what I think really got his wife, which is played by Beyonce, was that she was a temp before. So she was kind of already on the, like tense side about, having temps there because she had told her husband, fire her, like instantly, just fire her because she already knew something would happen, even though her husband, really didn't do anything at all.
Yeah, basically it's because like they explain his history and like how he was like this like kind of playboy and kind of like this guy who like flirts with all the good-looking chicks, but then one day he took one home, which was Beyonce. So basically it gives him this history in which incriminates him more. So once he ends up getting engaged in this whole scenario, it ends up going further and further and further because he doesn't want to incriminate himself, which is completely understandable because most men will probably get into that situation, don't want to tell their girlfriends because they're like, oh, if I tell her, she's gonna think that I'm lying, she's gonna think I'm making it up, and that slowly shows that it's a downfall, and how the chick who's obsessed with him, I completely forgot names, that she is obsessed. It shows how her being obsessed can take advantage of that.
And also because of his job, his career, like he had really, really like high promotion, and he was worried about his promotion opposed to this woman. So
Yeah. So basically as the story goes on, you see how crazy she is, which you can expect.
the
Eh,
fight.
Yeah.
We have to talk about the fight.
Okay, so basically what ends up happening is that I'm not trying to give too much away, but you see how crazy she is to the point where she ends up doing, well, obviously something wrong, and in the trailer she ends up in the house at the same time as
Give
Beyonce.
away the whole movie. You might as well just give away the fight.
No, wait. So what ends up happening is that she does something wrong. They're in the house, and basically what ends up happening is that, as you can see in the trailer, there's going to be a fight between Beyonce and the obsessed female. I can keep forgetting the actress name, and I'm sorry for that. But since Janice is so excited, I'm going to let her talk about the fight.
Okay, the fight. Is very, very, for me, it was very satisfying. Both of the women, I wouldn't say they were pros at what they did, or they had, but the fight was very, very intense. And I liked the fact that it wasn't just like grabbing hair and punching and like falling over things. No, it was, like dragging and throwing and punching. Like, it was a really intense fight. And in my opinion, I think everybody wanted to see the fight.
Yeah,
like everybody was waiting for it.
Yeah, everybody was waiting for it.
Because when the fight came, everybody was like, oh, like.
Yeah, they were all clapping and all that stuff. But I felt like most of the people just, like I said, went for Beyonce. So once they saw Beyonce duking it out, they were just like, yeah, Beyonce. Yeah. And I was just like, yeah. I don't know. Personally, I like I said, I went to go see the movie for the movie. Now, Beyonce, her performance wasn't that great. I'm going to be honest. It was just her playing suburban black female with a kid and a husband who works. That was basically it. It wasn't really a performance. I didn't think she did like some over the top great acting. So when I saw the fight at the end, I wasn't like as pumped as everybody else, especially because I felt that the way the film is structured, it's the beginning, it's clashing of the husband and the other woman. The middle, obsession and the husband. Then you go all the way to the last quarter of the film, and that's when the tension between Beyonce and the other chick happens. Which it should have been from the beginning. I felt I would have been more satisfied at the end. But then again, most people, like for this type of film, you really shouldn't care because it's not one of those, oh my god, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. Oh my god, that was the best movie ever. It is what it is. When you see the trailer, you're getting exactly what you paid for. Nothing more, nothing less. It's exactly what you can expect from the trailer.
Which kind of makes me think too, like a lot of the people probably would not have gone to see the movie if
it wasn't that fight at the end.
Which is really not a good thing to do because like the movie was really good, like the story and everything, like it was different.
Yeah,
it was different.
I felt that this movie would not get the publicity as it did if it wasn't for Beyonce. It probably would have been a Lifetime film. It still would have been great, but it just wasn't like the latest blockbuster. That's all I'm saying. It was just, it had a certain demographic, it appealed to that demographic, and it sold it by having this big name singer on it, where everybody else's performance was still good. The story was still good. Everything they did was not.
I mean, she's done acting before. She designs. She does a lot. She does a lot for one person, and I think that sometimes maybe a lot is too much. But she she wasn't like, oh my god, amazing, but she's a performer, like I said before. She's a performer and she knows how to satisfy people's needs. So
anyway, so basically I'm gonna give this movie I'll give it a 6. What do you give?
I think I'd give it like a 6.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6, but I just recommend this movie for anybody who's really gonna want to see Beyonce get her black attitude on. You want to see her kick some white girl's ass. Basically, if you want to see a really good stalker movie, you want to see a movie that's gonna prove to your girlfriend, hey, I'm not cheating. You just think that way. Watch this movie. But basically, if you like the trailer, you will like the movie. That's it. It's not false advertising. It's not something that's going to be like, oh my god, that movie sucked compared to the trailer. Basically, the movie is the trailer with more good stuff in it. So, you already got my rating. It was a 6. She gave it a 6.5. This is Ray's Rant for the Masses. I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe.